I got to talk. I got to tell what I feel. I got to talk about my life as I see it.
Lieutenant Dan!
Biggie.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Actually, I moved out here to my living room and everything. Actually watching CNN right now, and fucking Obama's in Africa and shit. So I don't know. I keep up with the news and shit, you know, from time to time. But yeah, thinking about heavy rain. I've seen a lot of videos about it, and I've paid attention to some of the comments that I see in the videos. And for some reason, everybody seems really surprised that this game is going to be as big or as good as it's going to be. There's a very select few people that I guess kind of knew it already, like I did. You know, like some people went to E3 and they were like, oh my god, Heavy Rain was like the big shocker. I'm like, you should have known that from the fucking start. But let me show you why you should have known. First of all, the creators of Heavy Rain made a game before. It came out on the PS2 and it came out on the Xbox. Now, this game was called Indigo Prophecy. And it was a hell of a game. I mean, you look up that game, you're gonna see nothing but great scores for it. I mean, magazines, editorials, wherever, online, anything. You know, it's a great game. And I actually know for a fact that it's on the live marketplace for fucking Xbox Classics or Xbox Originals and shit. You know, if you got a PS2, I recommend that you go check it out on, you know, for that. But it was a hell of a game. You know, it was one of those games that kind of stood out from everything else. It was like a lot of games try to be cinematic. You know, I mean, and that's where a lot of games are trying to project that as being a cinematic experience. But Heavy Rain, like, is cinematic. It's not trying to be cinematic, you know. And you'll see that just by playing Indigo Prophecy. And you know, you see the trailers of Heavy Rain, like you can kind of see it right there too. Like it just looks like something that's about to be epic. Now, I played and beat Indigo Prophecy, and the game's amazing. It, like I said, it plays unlike a lot of other games. The style, the presentation of it is amazing. How they pull it off and everything. It's just so fucking sweet. So, the minute I found out, this was like months before E3 even hit. The minute I found out that Heavy Rain was coming out, and it was the same people that made Indigo Prophecy, I knew it was going to be an amazing game. Like, it wasn't even, there was no doubt in my mind. There's still no doubt in my mind. It wasn't even a question. Heavy Rain is going to be the shit. You know, it's one of the games that I boast the most about to everybody, besides Last Guardian. And of course, you know, God of War. Those three games even more so than any other game. Like, Heavy Rain is just that perfect type of mature, like, quality cinematic video game that everybody wants to play. Like, it's coming out next year, which, I mean, to some people it might put a little damper in their mood or whatever, but I mean, I see that as fine. You know what I mean? Because Xbox, the competition, whether it's Xbox or Wii, doesn't really have anything coming out this year besides a few games that could challenge what's already coming out for the PlayStation. So reserving it for next year is really good, because already you have My Nation Racers, you got God of War 3, and you got Heavy Rain. And then also maybe Final Fantasy 13 They said 14 is coming out also next year. I mean, massive shits. Massive manures next year, y'all. I'm telling you. But I'm telling you, that heavy rain is gonna be sick. Sick. The only people that probably won't enjoy heavy rain are those people that just want to have, those people that only love their first person shooters. You know what I mean? Those people that just, a majority of the people that just want to play nothing but those first person shooters, they're usually the younger heads. They're not anyone that's probably 20, 21 and up. They're usually younger than that. And I'm not saying everybody's like that, but that's usually the case. It's going to be a great game. Because a lot of those people just want to play those first-person shooters. They want to have that fast, quick, frantic fun. But they just won't have the patience to experience a great all-around, quality, cinematic, mature game. And that's exactly what Heavy Rain is going to be. Like, I can't wait for that game, man. I can't fucking wait. You know, I'm glad that a lot of people are kind of, you know, being enlightened about this game now, which is fine. But I highly recommend that people go out and get Indigo Prophecy for the PS2 just to kind of see the direction of what Heavy Rain is going to be. Because I guarantee you it'll play unlike any other game. It's definitely going to play a lot different than the majority of the games that you play. Don't expect to pick up the controller and that shit play like a first-person shooter. I'm saying that shit right now. Because it's just going to be a sweet game, man. It's going to be unique, fresh. I can't wait. I really can't wait, man. Heavy Rain. I just waiting to hear more about it, see more about it, you know. So yeah, y'all, just keep your eye out for that game, man. Keep an eye out for it. When it comes out, people really need to jump on that game. It's gonna be fucking sweet. Those are the type of games that really, really fucking deserve awards. Games like Heavy Rain, you know, something that's not your regular game. Games like Shadow of the Colossus, games like Last Guardian, games that just go out of the context of what every other game is like. But anyways, y'all, this is Shampoo, just letting y'all know that Heavy Rain is gonna be a fucking beast. Look out for it next year, whenever it comes out. Hopefully it comes out during the first quarter of the year. Hopefully. If not, then whatever. As long as it's coming out next year sometime, I'm good with that, y'all. You know? But alright, y'all. This is Shampoo. I'm out. Peace.